All right, let's get back to the players as we stay with the theme of of Arizona coming through once again. And joining us now, let's go to a wide receiver, Chris Hunter, the third.
Yes,
Hi, Chris.
sir.
How are you?
Doing? I'm doing great. Having a lot of fun out here.
What's it like having another year with Noah Fifita? Like, I'm sure his DMs were blowing up at the end of the year. A lot of people trying to pry him away, but to have him back for another year, what does that mean for this offense?
I think, that's just a testament to who he is as a person, having enough trust and feeling like, what we have to run it back one last time is more than enough. So, I have all the trust and confidence in him, and to have, like, a great quarterback like him, it makes my job easier. I feel like he's the best quarterback in the nation. So, to have him is very special. I'm
sure your DMs are blowing up too. And you've been with the team since 2022, so you've had opportunities. What were those combinations like conversations like between the two of you saying, you know what, let's finish here?
Honestly, it was, I think him and our OC were one of the first ones who was like, I'm bought in, I'm staying. And I think it's much easier when you see like a quarterback of his caliber letting you know, like, hey, I'm in it. Like, let me know what I need to do for you, like, to have you here. Let me know. Like, he's always looking out for people. So to have that trust and have that, bond with him, I've been with him. We came in the same class. So naturally I'm like, if those guys are here, I feel like I'd be a fool to leave. So
it looks like there's an opportunity for somebody to be their leading receiver because the two leading receivers from last year are gone, right? Now you got a couple of guys along with you, yourself, and these other guys. How do you handle that competition? I mean, I know it's a friendly competition, but everybody wants to be the man, and you want to be T-Mac. Who doesn't, right? Yeah. Obviously, I mean, it was a star receiver, and there's going to be somebody that Fifita's going to like. Who's it going to be?
Yeah. I think naturally that competitiveness only elevates everybody in the room. So naturally you would say, like, you put your talent against anybody else, but, all those guys out there, like all our receiving core, those are my guys. Those are my boys, and any one of them can step up any day of the week. So I can't step up in front of you right now and be like, oh, it's for sure this, that, it's for – because I feel like that'd be doing a disservice to what we're kind of building and our bond as a receiver group. But we have a lot of guys who can play, like a lot. I think this is one of the deepest receiver rooms I've ever been a part of. And naturally, I think it allows, like, for example, me and Trey, who are here right now, to step up in a bigger role this year, to have more opportunities. And that's all you can ask for.
You just, like, make sure you bring lunch over to Fifita and stuff and do those types of things?
I mean, nah. You want to keep it authentic. You don't ever worry about that. At the end of the day, he has to trust you for you to get the ball. So you just being yourself around him and naturally creating that bond will allow him to feed you on the team. And, we're going to do big things this year as an offense, so I think everybody will be fed.
You're coming off a redshirt season. Is that right? Did you play last year?
Yeah, I played last year. My redshirt year is my freshman year.
Oh, your freshman year.
Yes,
okay.
Sir. Yes,
I just saw the redshirt. So in terms of your chemistry with him, it's always been pretty good. Is this time of the year, are there things you can work on in terms of that, just the chemistry and cohesion as a group and also with the quarterback? Is that something y'all are working on right now?
Yeah, 100%. I feel like if you feel too comfortable this early, you're setting yourself up for failure. It's always little things, We're doing routes almost every day. Maybe we didn't like the angle on this certain route. Maybe we felt like the timing on this one still a little off. Still a little small things you need to work on. So, yeah, we're still always fine-tuning things to make sure we hitting on all cylinders. Because if we could look really good now and then expand upon that by season, that's setting us up for success.
Well, Chris, we appreciate you coming by, man.
Yes,
good luck this upcoming season. Looking forward to catching up with you down the line.
100%. Thank y'all so much. God bless.
There he is, Chris Hunter, wide receiver, University of Arizona, right here on 97.5, the KSL Sports Zone.